The Little Boy Who Ran Away. There once was a little boy who decided to run away. He told his mother, "Mother, I am going to run away and join the circus." His mother said, "Well, the circus is a long way away. You should pack a lunch." And so she made him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. "Here," she said, "and take this piece of paper, so that when you get to the circus, you can write and tell me all about it." And so the boy took his sandwich and his piece of paper, and he set out in search of the circus. Soon the boy became tired of carrying so much, and so he folded his piece of paper, carefully bringing each corner up to the center, then back out to the edge. And when he had finished, he had made himself a little sack for his sandwich. And he continued his journey. The boy walked and walked, but couldn't find the circus. Eventually, he came upon the mighty Mississippi River. The river was very deep and very broad, and he sat down on the shore, dejected, and ate his sandwich, and contemplated what he could do to get across. His sack was now empty, and so he began folding the paper into something new. He folded the edges, made them meet in the middle. Then he flipped it over and folded it again. And then he unfolded the ends, and voila! He had built himself a catamaran. He dropped his catamaran into the river and paddled his way to the other side. When he reached the shore, he beached his catamaran and stumbled upon a pirate treasure, a buried hoard of gold and jewels. He no longer had need of his catamaran, and so he went to work again, folding and unfolding, and soon he had made himself a little box to carry his treasure. He loaded his treasure into his box and continued west, searching for the circus. He reached California, the land of fruits and nuts. The little boy searched all over California for the circus, but he couldn't find it. Eventually, he met an artist. The artist said to the boy, "Little boy, you do not need a treasure. It is heavy and it gives you no joy. Here, take some of my art, and in return, you can give me your treasure." The little boy considered this and decided that the artist was right. He did not need the heavy treasure. And so he traded the treasure for some art. A beautiful piece of art requires a frame, of course, and so he folded his paper once more, turning his box into a picture frame. The little boy heard that the circus was actually in China, and so he took his art out of his frame, and he pulled on the sides, and when it opened up, it had become a Chinese junk sailboat. This sailboat was perfect for crossing the ocean. It had a sail in front, a backrest in back, and a cargo hold for the little boy's art. So the little boy then traveled to China, and when he reached China, the people told him there was no circus there, and the little boy became sad. Finding the circus had been so much more difficult than he had thought, and he was lonely, and he missed his mother. And so he disassembled his ship, and he opened his piece of paper, and he wrote his mom a letter, asking her to come get him. And she did. And the little boy never ran away again. The end.